From CBS keeping quiet about why they killed the successful NCIS spin-off to being one of the finest procedural dramas out there, this is the real reason why NCIS Los Angeles was canceled. Back in January 2023, CBS announced that the show was ending. But they didn't give us a clear reason why they're pulling the plug on NCIS LA, though the word on the street is that it might have to do with money. Apparently, the show's budget has reached its limit. The original NCIS, on the other hand, is still going strong, and its other spin-off, NCIS Hawaii, is also kicking. But LA was one of those spin-offs that remained true to the original, while maintaining its own groove too, and fans are sad to see it go. An official statement was released by the president of CBS Entertainment, Amy Reisenbach, which was basically her going on about how amazing the cast, producers, and crew were, and just how grateful she was for her CBS family. But the president added she wouldn't let the 14-year run of the successful show go down without an epic send-off. Executive producer R. Scott Gemmell also promised fans that he would deliver a satisfying ending. And I think they really meant it, because the show's finale was an absolute cracker. Callan and Anna tied the knot in a spontaneous City Hall wedding, and Kenzie found out that she and Deeks are expecting a baby. Even though Hetty didn't make an appearance, after the wedding, Callan received a letter from her offering her own place in Mykonos for the ultimate honeymoon. But there was a catch. She needed the couple to handle a small side job in Morocco first, because she had found herself in a bit of a sticky situation. Anna tells Callan that she'll meet him in Greece, as Callan and Sam head off to North Africa. And guess who they run into? Nell Jones, the intelligence analyst we last saw in Season 10, and this time she's got Sabatino and Nate with her, who we also haven't seen for a while. Their mission, if Sam and Callan chose to accept it, was to find Hetty. Nell asked them if they were ready for their next adventure, and the partners were down for it. This kind of storyline really leaves a whole lot of options for a future return of the show, or even another spin-off, but that would all depend on how the financials are looking. Because things haven't been looking good at Paramount Global for some time now, that's the parent company of CBS Studios, who make the NCIS shows. In November 2022, almost 30 people were fired from Paramount TV Studios and CBS Studios, and even a few employees from CBS. The departments hit the hardest were business affairs, casting, production, and legal. Oh, and get this. Even the Paramount Plus scripted originals team took a hit. Earlier in 2021, when it was still called Viacom CBS, it sold its CBS Studio Center in Los Angeles for almost $2 billion. And it's totally worth the price tag, spread over 55 acres, with over 1 million square feet of space, with just about everything you can imagine in terms of film and TV production. This is where they filmed iconic shows like The Mary Tyler Moore Show and one of the greatest sitcoms of all time, Seinfeld. But this economy is not one for nostalgia, and CBS seems to be cutting its losses. Not that NCIS, Los Angeles wasn't a successful show, but the cost of doing business in a place like LA is just too damn high. The ending of the show was fairly open-ended, so anything is possible. And NCIS LA did give us some really memorable characters who could easily make a comeback. Personally, Anna Kolchak is one of my favorites. She's not your typical by-the-book kind of person. She's more at home bending and breaking laws than strictly enforcing them. It's quite the twist. Anna is in her element when she gets to do her own thing. She's got this independent streak that just can't be contained. She's definitely spin-off material. Another absolutely stellar female character is Hetty Lang. This lady's observation skills are off the charts. It's like she's got a sixth sense, because Letty knows things before anyone even tells her. But Hetty isn't just a brainiac behind the scenes. She's been out there in the thick of it, getting the job done and racking up those achievements. Nothing can slip past her. She's like a puzzle master, effortlessly putting all the pieces together. It's like Lange can see the big picture, even when everyone else is stuck on the details. While these ladies have done a fine job on the show, the relationship between G. Callan and Sam Hanna is the core of the show. Which was interesting because the characters admitted they had nothing in common. The banter between them was top-notch, and at the end of the day, their core values are the same. When we first met Callan and Sam, they were already this well-oiled machine, the dynamic duo we've come to know and love. But it's like we missed out on all the exciting stuff, the growing pains, the building of their relationship, and trust. Here's the thing, even though we missed out on the beginnings, we still saw the incredible bond between them. They're so in sync with each other that words aren't always necessary, and they have this uncanny ability to communicate with just a look or some subtle body language. You know what else makes their bromance unique? The banter and bickering. It's almost as if they're an old married couple, and it's hilarious. After working together for so long, it's no wonder they have that playful dynamic. I wonder who Sam will pair up with on NCIS Hawaii. With such a powerful cast, NCIS LA gave us some thrilling episodes. One of my favorite ones is Hot Water from Season 8. The episode marks one of the final appearances of Assistant Director Owen Granger, so his presence adds an extra layer of nostalgia to the whole thing. But here's where things really heat up. Hot Water is part of a 3-episode arc that revolves around a sneaky mole who's up to no good. This time, the stakes are higher than ever for the NCIS team. You've got Callan, Sam, Granger, and Deeks all getting slapped with arrests for crimes they didn't even commit. Every single one of your favorite agents is under fire, fighting against false accusations and trying to clear their names. It was crazy, and if that wasn't enough, our beloved Hetty drops a bombshell and hands in her resignation. False Flag from Season 10 is another good one. It was a wild roller coaster from start to finish. The last scene of the episode involved a bomb detonating in the Middle East intending to spark World War III. All the agents are in grave danger. The stakes are sky high, and everything is moving at breakneck speed. Callan and Sam team up with Navy Captain Harmon Rabb Jr. to track down a group of ISIS sympathizers who have infiltrated the USS Allegiance. It's a high-stakes mission that keeps you on the edge of your seat, wondering how they'll pull it off. The episode is such a classic NCIS story. Brimming with action, suspense, and the chemistry between agents is just fire. NCIS LA really stands out as one of the finest procedural dramas yet. And what sets this show apart is its dynamic cast, an innovative approach to the series formula, and the seamless addition of the vibrant city of Los Angeles into its fabric. Unlike other spin-offs that simply carry on the original concept, NCIS Los Angeles fully immerses itself in the sun-soaked streets and cultural tapestry of Southern California. Every frame has a distinct LA vibe, and the overall attention to detail is amazing. The team's headquarters isn't a drab office building, but a beautifully designed Spanish-style mansion, bathed in warm hues and illuminated by sunlight. Interrogations take place in a picture-perfect boathouse along the Pacific shoreline, adding a touch of coastal charm. Even the vehicles they use are so LA, with a garage filled with sleek sports cars and exciting models. The cultural diversity of Los Angeles is celebrated through the characters themselves, who showcase its vibrant energy. Whether enjoying boba drinks or navigating the city's diverse neighborhoods, the show paints an authentic portrait of LA life. It creates a deep connection between the viewer and the setting, going beyond just aesthetics, incorporating the city's charm, style, and influences into every visual and narrative element. It's a captivating experience that transports you to the heart of Los Angeles, making it feel like a character in its own right. For those seeking a police procedural that goes beyond the ordinary, NCIS Los Angeles delivers just that. It's got thrilling investigations, a dynamic cast, and the seamless combination of LA's vibrant identity in every aspect of the show. So there you have it, folks, from being one of the finest procedural dramas ever, to CBS never really telling us why the show ended. Turns out financial constraints were the real reason why NCIS LA was canceled.